Hello everyone, this is G3 Consulting with an assignment and scheduling problem here. We do sports betting, of course, and we are now trying to assign and schedule our 12 employees: Al, Barry, Carrie, Don, Edgar, Franco, Gus, Harry, Igor, Jack, Kelsey, and of course, Lingo. There are 4 possible roles here at G3 Consulting handling sports betting. We have our analysts. They are responsible for analyzing the Vegas line and deciding what way we should lean if we're going to help some of our clientele place their bets. We have the enforcers. Of course, some scoundrels owe us money and have tried to go into hiding, so we got to catch them and get our money back. We have fixers. They're, of course, setting the Vegas lines and paying off all the right people to ensure that we make some money here. And then you have bookies who are taking the bets from poor, unsuspecting saps. Now, each of these 12 employees has a different amount of revenue they will generate per day working in each of these roles. We used a random number generator from -2 to 16 in order to determine this amount of money that they will generate for us. We did some pretty basic linear programming here. Obviously, each of them can only be in one role, and so we're going to end up with 3 analysts, 3 enforcers, 3 fixers, and 3 bookies. And that gave us, we decided to assign them in a way that would maximize our revenue output. And so that led us to this. We have Don, Igor, Jack, Al, Carrie, Kelsey, Edgar, Franco, Harry, Barry, Gus, and Lingo as analyst, bookie, enforcer, and fixer, and their revenue generation per day. Now comes the difficult part, and if we missed anything, if we're massively overthinking it, we took a very long time to work on this. So if there's a simpler way to do it, that is very much appreciated. But this massive LP problem is how we figured out how to assign each person for each day. So it's pretty straightforward with the days of the week here. And then we put all of our bookies together, all of our analysts together, all of our enforcers together, all of our fixers together, and we color coded just to make it visually easier for us. These are the revenues per day that they are generating. We are attempting to maximize the revenue that's generated per day. Some of the rules, each of them have to work at least 1 day per week, so that's down here. The total number of hours worked by bookies, by analysts, by enforcers, and by fixers are down here at the bottom, and obviously we have to have 5, 1 person in each role for each day of the week. So there has to be a total of 5 days worked in each position. Additionally, we have out here, there has to be 1 bookie each day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so 1 bookie each day of the week. Has to be 1 analyst each day of the week, 1 enforcer each day of the week, 1 fixer each day of the week, for a total of 4 employees working each day, 1 in each of the 4 roles. That is a large number of constraints, so I'll show you our solver, and there are all kinds of constraints. It really took us a while to figure out exactly how we were going to get this all set up in such a way that we could get the changing cells ready. The color coding really helped because you can just kind of see, okay, that's for each color. So obviously all different kinds of constraints here. We did solve it. There we go, and then we've got all our reports that are generated. Maximum amount of profit we can make this week is $270. Reports are being generated. I'm surprised it generated a report. There we go. All right. So we have all our reports generated for each employee. If there's an easier way to set this up, we would absolutely love to hear it, because this took us quite a long time, and it seems maybe more complicated. It's very difficult when you have to have an analyst on Monday, and also you have to figure out which of these employees is going to work on Monday, and you have to cover for each day of the week. When there's that many variables, you almost need a 3-dimensional spreadsheet. So any tips that anyone has, if this is easy to understand, not easy to understand, just let us know. We'd love to hear from you.